The Boy in the Drawer by Robert Munsch, illustrated by Michael Marchenko with permission from Access Copyright on behalf of the publisher Anik Press Limited. The Boy in the Drawer. When Shelley got to the top of the stairs, she saw a light on in her bedroom. So she looked in and saw socks all over the place. There were socks on the floor, socks on the bed, socks on the dresser, and socks hanging from the light. Shelley tiptoed over to her dresser and very quietly took hold of her sock drawer. Then she yanked it open. Inside was a boy reading a book. He looked at Shelley and said, "Please go away, you're bothering me." Have you ever found a boy reading a book in your sock drawer? I know I haven't. Shelley ran downstairs and said, "Mummy, Mummy, did you put a boy in my sock drawer?" "Certainly not," said her mother. Shelley went back upstairs and looked in the drawer. The boy was gone. She cleaned up the socks off the floor, the dresser, and the light. Then she said, "Everything's okay now." Then Shelley looked at her bed. She tiptoed over and very quietly took hold of the covers and yanked them off. The boy was watering a tomato plant. He said, "Please go away, you're bothering me." Shelley had a nasty idea, but she didn't do anything about it. She went downstairs and said, "Mummy, did you tell someone to plant tomatoes in my bed?" "Certainly not," said her mother. "But if there are any, clean them up." Shelley went back upstairs. The boy was gone. She cleaned up her bed and said, "Everything's okay now." Shelley went downstairs to the living room and sat down. She wanted to read a book, but the room was too dark. Shelley very quietly walked over to the drape and yanked it up. There was the boy painting the window black. He said, "Please go away, you are bothering me." Shelley had a nasty idea, a perfectly wonderful nasty idea. She took the brush and carefully painted one of his ears black. He jumped up and grew 2 inches. Then he ran out of the room. Shelley's mother came in and looked at the window. She said, "Shelley, what a mess. Clean it up." Shelley got soap and water and spent 2 hours cleaning the window. She was getting very angry. When she was done, she said, "There, everything's okay." Shelley's very patient. Shelley went into the kitchen to get something to eat. She sat with her mother at the table. Her father was making dinner. Shelley said to her father, "Pardon me, but are your feet wet?" "Yes," he said. Shelley said to her mother, "Pardon me, but are your feet wet?" "Yes," she said. Shelley said to her cat, "Pardon me, are your feet wet?" "Glug, gurgle, glug, glug," said the cat. "Well, my feet are certainly wet," said Shelley. "Everything is definitely not okay." What happened in the kitchen? Shelley looked around very carefully. Then she walked quietly to the bread box and yanked it open. The boy was inside taking a bath in the bread box. Imagine. He said, "Please go away, you're bothering me." And just then, Shelley had a really nasty idea. It was such a lovely nasty idea that she had to do something about it. She turned off the hot water and then turned the cold water on all the way. Shelley waited. Then the bread box began to shake. Then the boy jumped out. He screamed an enormous scream, grew 2 more inches, and ran around the kitchen 3 times. What are Mom and Dad going to say about that, I wonder? Then he sat right in the middle of the kitchen table. Shelley's father said, "I've had a terrible day, and now this. I can't even make dinner because the bread is all wet." He got angry and threw the toaster at the boy. The boy grew 2 more inches. Wait, yelled Shelley. Nobody do anything. What's going to happen? What's she thinking about now? Very carefully, she walked over and patted the boy. Right away, he got a little smaller. Then her father went to the table and gave the boy a hug. He got very small. Then her mother gave the boy a kiss. And he disappeared entirely. There, said Shelley. Now everything is definitely okay. Burble, burble, glug, glug, said the cat. How is she going to get the water off the kitchen floor? That's going to take a lot of mopping. Hope you enjoyed the story. Have a great day. Bye.